I heard you begin to talk about real estate and how you fell in love with real estate. So kind of tell us some more about like that story. I know you were saying you was working a job, and kind of talk about like how that inspired you into real estate and how you actually get into real estate.
Gotcha. So yeah, while I was working the office job at this property preservation company, I was dealing with foreclosed homes and just, maintaining them until they were going up for sale. So I would see, all these contractors making, all this money rehabbing the home or just getting it into a condition for it to be sold. And that gave me an idea to, start another company doing house cleanouts. And during that transition, I was still looking into how to get into real estate.
Okay.
I knew, I didn't have the education that I have now when it comes to it. So I just assumed I needed a lot of money to get into it. I wasn't aware of wholesaling, at the time. So I think right around that time is when I started seeing you, I think a couple years into real estate by then, start posting up, I believe it was your first deal at the time.
Okay.
And I was like, oh wow, I went to school with this kid, like.
And the house was like 2 streets. It was 3 doors down from your house.
Yeah.
Right.
So, right in my own neighborhood. So I went like, if he can do it, I definitely need to figure out how I can get around him and just pick his brain. So
right.
At that time, I didn't know we were even gonna be partners. I was just, I went like, yo, how can I get around you and just, pick your brain? And at the same time, I seen Jay Morrison of the GMA Academy with his wake up video as well.
Mm-hmm.
So just seeing the 2 correlations, it made me realize like, I gotta figure out, how to get my foot in the door.
Yeah. So one thing I want to mention is you said that you had an interest in real estate. You didn't know nothing about it. Did your family grow up in a real estate background?
No.
Did your family grow up in like any financial literacy backgrounds or anything of that nature?
No.
Okay, gotcha.